morning I am at the Mumbai International Airport and today we are going to be heading to a very interesting place जहाँ पे मैं पहली बार जाने वाली हूँ. Yes, I'm sure you guys might have seen it in the title. We are going to Pondicherry today and look who's with me. Ishan is with me and today I'm traveling with Ishan after what, 2 years?
Yes, more than 2 years.
More than 2 years. We are traveling together after more than 2 years. So this is going to be a work trip, but this is also kind of a leisure trip for me to end my year and have a little bit of a holiday for myself. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Pondicherry, I've heard, is really, really beautiful. So looking forward to Pondicherrying with you guys.
अगर जयपुर पिंक सिटी है और जोधपुर ब्लू सिटी, then Pondicherry definitely has to be the yellow city. यहाँ का laid back vibe, गोवा से कम touristy nature और French connection ही है that got me drawn towards visiting this union territory. तो फिर बस एक सूटकेस, मेरे 3 दोस्त और मन में एक नई जगह को देखने की ख्वाहिश लेकर मैं निकल पड़ी to fly to this colorful destination. बाकी इंडियन स्टेट से पौंडीचेरी पहुंचने के लिए चेन्नई से जाना इज अ गुड ऑप्शन एज देयर आरंट मेनी डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट्स अवेलेबल. और चेन्नई एयरपोर्ट से पौंडीचेरी का कोस्टल रूट इज अ 3.5 आवर सीनिक ड्राइव. ये जो इंस्टॉलेशन देख रहे हो, दिस मार्क्स द एंड ऑफ चेन्नई एंड द स्टार्ट ऑफ पौंडीचेरी. Pondicherry पहुंचते ही we checked into our cute little hotel and this that you see is the common seating area. These are the cozy rooms and guess what's the best part? इसका location. Cafe Villa Waves is situated bang opposite Cafe des Arts, जो Pondicherry का सबसे popular और happening cafe है.
So we finally arrived in Pondicherry. You saw the room, we've checked in, settled in and we've changed. और अभी हम निकल रहे हैं कुछ ब्रंच लंच के लिए because we are super hungry. We haven't had anything since morning. So yeah, we're going to go grab some lunch. We have Cafe des Arts which is right opposite us. But यहाँ पे forever इतनी गर्दी होती है. So we're going to skip that for now and we're going to go to another cafe called as Le Cafe, so, which is very walkable from here. So let's go.
Known by the locals as Pondi, this charming city is yet another proof of India's diversity. Colorful buildings जिनका आर्किटेक्चर इतना यूनिक है makes this place worth a visit. और हाँ, यहाँ एक से दूसरी जगह वॉक करके जाना is the best way to explore according to me. तो चलते चलते हम पहुँच गए to a beach cafe, Le Cafe. गूगल पर रिसर्च करके ये पौंडी के 10 बेस्ट कैफेज में आता है, तो हमने सोचा शुरुआत यहीं से करते हैं. The location is quite the vibe. You get to sit right by the beach, लेकिन the food wasn't as promising. हम सब ने कॉफीज मंगवाए, which did not live up to the hype at all, and the food, like this baguette sandwich, the burger, and the lasagna at least, weren't as great too. Le Cafe से निकलकर we decided to explore the French colony on the White Town since वो हमारे होटल की स्ट्रीट पर ही है. Like many other settlements in India, the French are responsible for the way Pondi looks today. अगर आप fast-paced life से निकलकर कुछ टाइम slow या easy living करना चाहते हो, then Pondicherry is the place to be. Cute cafes, good French coffees, croissants, and easy breezy walks will sum up your trip here.
Okay, so we came back to the hotel and we rested for some time because like I said कि इस बार I have not come with an agenda. मैं बहुत ही holiday के तौर पे आई हूँ. So it's slow traveling which I am not very much used to doing. I'm used to just doing a lot of rush travel, but this feels so good. So we came in the afternoon, we rested for a while और अभी हम change करके we are leaving to go to the beach and then we're just going to be exploring some places close by. If we can find some good cafe to sit at, we will be sitting there. So let's go.
Something that I'm breathing, telling me to sleep in, fix behind my lids like nothing gets done. Living by a bad truth.
अच्छा, शाम में पौंडीचेरी का नजारा अलग ही हो जाता है. I think it's safe to say it starts looking even more French. हम चल के रॉक बीच पर गए to spend a sundown walking by, and then the Gobert Avenue, जो बीच को लगकर ही एक buzzing lane है.
Fake silhouette, avoiding every threat. I wanna stay like a silhouette.
We then visited a French cafe at the White Town since we wanted to fully immerse in the French culture. और इसका मतलब जानते हो ना? Okay, imagine fortune cookies, fresh baguettes, soft croissants, and some warm cups of hot chocolate and coffee. The evening just couldn't get better. हमें चलते चलते कुछ फोटो स्पॉट्स मिल गए, so we couldn't help. लेकिन यहाँ से चल के we headed to a small rooftop restaurant to quickly grab some dinner and call it a day.
I can still remember.
Okay, so we've had quite the first day in Pondicherry. We just had a quick dinner और अभी हम चल के जा रहे हैं हमारे होटल की तरफ. You know, the great thing about being here is that from whatever I've picked up on day one is that this is an amazing place for solo travelers. It's one of the best places to actually come to travel solo. It's also a great place to come with your friends. It's also a very great place for an all-girls trip. So, you know, these kind of itineraries can be curated with these groups. Also, हमारे पास कल भी करने के लिए बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. So I think we're just going to go straight to the hotel and crash क्योंकि हम बहुत थके हुए. We had a very early morning flight and so all of us are like super tired. So yeah, now we're just walking back to the hotel and yeah, I guess we'll just go to sleep in a bit.
Well, go to sleep का plan तो था ही, लेकिन as we reached our hotel, our bikes had arrived and we needed to do a quick check. Goa जैसे ही Pondi में भी you can rent a bike and that's the best way to get around. They charge ₹300 a day. We took a video of the bike since we had rented it just in case of any damage or couldn't help taking her for a quick spin.
And good morning from another day in Pondicherry. Well, we are all up and about and ready क्योंकि आज हम जाने वाले हैं Auroville and to the Aurobindo ashram, which is very popular over here in Pondicherry. If you know a little bit about Pondicherry, तो आपको पता ही होगा या आपने फोटोज में देखा ही होगा. So super excited to go here. We like I showed you, हमारे बाइक्स कल रात को आ चुके थे, so we're just going to be taking the bike and leaving now. हमारा पहले initially plan था जो हमारे सामने कैफे डेज आर्ट है वहाँ पे ब्रेकफास्ट करके निकलने का, but today being a Tuesday, it is closed. For some reason we didn't know it would be, but there are some amazing cafe options in Auroville itself, so we're going to be going to Auroville, having breakfast and then just touring the place. So stay tuned for that and a lot more coming up. Everybody is geared up and ready to head out.
Yeah.
Ready to go to Auroville?
Yes. How does this open?
जहाँ हम रह रहे थे व्हाइट टाउन में, वहाँ से ऑरोविल वाज a 30-minute राइड. और यार किसी भी नए शहर में बाइक पर राइड करके एक्सप्लोर करने का मजा ही अलग होता है. In a while, there we were at Pondicherry's experimental township, Auroville. पता है पौंडीचेरी गूगल करो तो वो गोल्डन डोम का फोटो आता है. Yeah, this is that place. The idea behind this township is to realize humanity as one. Here they have men and women living above caste, creed, nationality, politics and more. और ये कॉन्सेप्ट पर्सनली मुझे काफी इंटरेस्टिंग लगा. आपको क्या लगता है ऐसे टाउनशिप के बारे में? मुझे कमेंट्स में जरूर बताना. And here we visited a cafe called Dreamers Cafe, one of the best on this entire trip. The vibe was quite chill, the menu was super promising, and we got ourselves some coffees and sandwiches, some of the best we had so far. अच्छा ये देखो एक और इंटरेस्टिंग चीज, यहाँ in Auroville right outside Dreamers Cafe you'll find a small water station where you can refill your water bottles with clean filtered water unlimited number of times. या फिर आप यहाँ से वाटर बॉटल खरीद कर भी पानी भर सकते हो. And Auroville is only explored best by foot, so पानी लेकर चलना is the wisest thing to do. We started walking further inside Auroville और जो Golden Dome या मातृ मंदिर है, इससे बाहर से देखने के लिए you need to take this entry pass which is free of cost. So as you walk further in, you'll end up in the Auroville garden, a very different looking space with very unique trees all around. After spending some time there, we finally witnessed the magnificent Golden Dome, the Matri Mandir. This dome is created for practicing extensive meditation or concentration. Unfortunately, currently COVID के वजह से entry अंदर allowed नहीं है until further notice.
For all those who think and say that girls take a lot of time, we are actually done with everything, but the boys are taking a lot of photos over there. They are having a photo shoot. And we're waiting in the sun for them.
Auroville में हमें एक एग्जीबिशन सेंटर भी मिला जहां Auroville टाउनशिप के बारे में आपको काफी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी और आर्टवर्क. And after Auroville, we rode back to our villa to quickly freshen up a bit and left for yet another super hyped cafe, Bread and Chocolate.
So we've come to this cafe which is called as Bread and Chocolate, and a lot of y'all on Instagram had suggested this when you saw my stories कि मैं Pondicherry में हूँ. So if you're watching this video, then thank you for the suggestion. It's got an amazing vibe. ये जगह बहुत ही beautiful लग रही है. There is a Bread and Chocolate in Auroville as well as in Pondicherry. तो मैं Pondicherry वाले में आई हूँ अभी, and it looks really nice. Just to grab a quick coffee, especially came by because इतने सारे लोगों ने suggest किया था, so I thought let me finally go out and check कि क्या है यहाँ पे. So we're all stationed here waiting for our respective coffees.
So the vibe was great and this hummus platter was excellent. But again, all our 4 coffees did not live up to the hype at all.
Hi, so from that cafe we've come back to the hotel to kind of change क्योंकि अब हम जाने वाले हैं डिनर के लिए. But one thing that I want to make mention is that if you are planning to go out for dinner or for drinks or anything like that to a cafe or a restaurant out here in Pondicherry, most of the places don't take prior reservations, so they don't book tables, and tables here get sold out as like early as 6:30, 7 p.m. So most of the places actually open by 7 और 7 बजे ही full हो जाते हैं. People come in much earlier by around 6:30 and they reserve the places. So it's really difficult to kind of reserve or to get an empty table if you go post like 8 or 9, which usually people would, prefer to go out at dinner time. तो हमारे साथ भी यही हो रहा है. हम 4-5 जगह देख के आए पर tables are full. So now we're trying to figure out a good place to go to have dinner and drinks at. So let's see. Hopefully हमें कोई अच्छी जगह मिल जाए because we're all ready and we're all set. We're waiting for our friends also to get ready so that we can all get out and find a good place.
और अच्छी जगह की खोज में we roamed and finally managed to get a table at Bay of Buddha, a restaurant which is at the Promenade Hotel. ये restaurant rooftop पर है and it is known mainly for its Pan-Asian cuisine. The food was amazing and it was a great spot for us to unwind after that long day of exploring. Well, some good food and drinks and laughter later, we called it a night. But you stay tuned for the next episode because I will be unfolding some untouched and hidden aspects of beautiful Pondicherry. Until then, goodbye.